Hey guys, what is going on? This is car number 5, and this is going to be episode 3 of our MVP series. Now, we had 35,000 in stubs to spin. A lot of you guys recommended that I go out and get a starting pitcher, and I definitely agreed with you guys. So I went out and got 2 starting pitchers. I got Strasburg, who was 17K, and then I went and got Dickey, and I based it off his rookie card price, which is 18K. So those are the 2 pitchers I added. Nothing else has been changed. We do have Dexter Fowler starting today, and we're going to have Adam Jones off the bench, but other than that, everything else is going to be exactly the same. So let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. Alright, so I am pitching Garrett Richards. My opponent had a pretty good lineup, as you guys seen there in the last clip. And the first batter of the game, he about takes me yard, hits one really deep at Crawford. I wasn't really feeling too confident with Richards. I was hoping I was going to pitch either Dickey or Strasburg since I just added them. But whatever. Richards was okay for a few innings, as you guys will see. It was just really difficult to pitch to this guy. He had an extremely quick bat, and that's not a good combination for Garrett Richards, because pretty much you got to rely on that fastball when it comes to using Garrett Richards, and my opponent could hit the fastball really well. So there was no changeup, and it was difficult to get him out. But we do retire the first with no runs allowed. In the next inning, he was really wild, so I was just going to be patient. First 2 batters reached via walk. Third batter comes up, we got a full count. Again, another walk. So we have our MVP, A-Rod, coming up with the bases loaded. And let's see if we can do any damage here. First pitch, he throws me low and away slider. I'm looking for an inside fastball, and I'm way out in front. So we got an 0-1 count here. I'm just looking for something to drive. Throws me a fastball up and away. And is this going to go out? Is it grand slam? No, it's caught at the wall, but that is going to get us an RBI. And the runner from second is going to advance to third. We still have nobody down, first and third. And that's going to be the first run of the game. So we do get some stubs there. Next batter, Edmonds hits into a double play. Not a very good AB by myself there, Jim Edmonds, and that ends the first inning. No hits, but we do score a run. Next inning, he has Pujols leading off. Yes, the prime flashback Pujols rips a double down the line, down the left field line, I should say. And the next batter, he has Manny Machado coming up. I tried my best to get him out in front of the slider. As you can see there, we get a 2-2 count, and I was just trying to find any way to put him away at this point. Fouls another one off. Then we're going to try a fastball away here, and he was all over it. I was trying to sink that fastball away thinking maybe he would be looking at it, but yeah, wasn't happening. So that pitch didn't work out too well for me, and he goes up 2-1. Good hit by my opponent there. And the next he has Justin Verlander. By the way, guys, he was starting the live series Verlander. I thought for a second he was starting the flashback Verlander, but it was a live series. And we get out of the inning. 2 innings so far for Richards. And at that point, I went ahead and took him out, as you guys will see. Next inning. And again, I get 2 guys on. He walked a lot of guys in the beginning. Throws a wild pitch, and he walks the batter. So we have bases loaded again next inning for Michael Saunders. We got 1 down. We're down 2-1 at this point. We'll see if we can do any damage here. He's still got Verlander going. He throws another wild pitch, and we'll go ahead and tie the game up there. 2-2. It was really close play at home, but fortunately I was safe. So we have 2 runners in scoring position, full count. 1 down to Saunders, and Verlander with a pitch. Throws it up and in. Saunders is all over it. Rips a single up the middle. He hits his cutoff. Smart play by him. So we stay up first. And next we have Dexter Fowler up. 3 balls. Oh, no, that was 2-0 count. I got a pretty good pitch to hit there on the outside part of the plate. Went with it, but it was a line drive pretty much right at the third baseman. But we do go up 3-2, and this is where I go to my bullpen. Like I said, this is why I got these guys, because I want to shut down my opponents when I need to. And I go to these guys when I feel like I need to limit the damage. And right now I wanted to show him that I was going to throw out all my cards right now. So my goal was to not, obviously not let him score the rest of the game, but just to kind of get that mentality, that edge, like, hey, I'm here to play. And props to my opponent. He was a pretty good opponent. He had a really quick bat, like I said, and he was a pretty good hitter. But like I said, I went to my bullpen because I knew he was able to hit that fastball, so we had to bring in some better pitchers than what Garrett Richards offered to me. And then next inning, we're leading off our MVP A-Rod. Let's see if we can get anything started here. Got a 2-1 count, set middle in here. Throws me a hanging curveball. I read it pretty well and hit it to left field.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of a gift triple, but I will take it. I think he was controlling. I think he thought he was controlling his third baseman. Next batter, Edmonds rips a single up the middle. So not only do we get a hit with A-Rod, we also get a run scored. So that is going to add to our total stub count.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
And Pablo goes yard for us, and that's going to make it 6-2. So we got a pretty good lead. We're accumulating those stubs pretty quickly, and he walks another batter. He went to his bullpen pretty early on as well. So, but I wasn't too scared. Do a hit and run here. I think he was pitching Zach Britton. So that was a good hit by Dexter Fowler as he stays with the pitch, and we score all the way from first since we did the hit and run. So definitely good AB by Fowler. I put him in the starting lineup for a reason. He was doing really well for me. Now we have our MVP. We're up 7-2. We'll just see if we can add to this here. Take the first pitch there. Good pitch by Zach Britton. And next pitch, he throws me a slider middle in. I rip it down the third baseline. And I knew he had Crawford in left, so I was going to go ahead and test him. He hits his cutoff, but we're still able to make it at the plate. So that's another ribby and another hit for A-Rod. So we do have A-Rod on second, and then next batter, Trevor Story, rips a single up the middle. A-Rod's going to score. So that is another run for A-Rod. So he has 2 RBIs, 2 runs, 2 hits. And we're getting a lot of runs as well at this game. So we're up 9-2 at this point. We still got Chapman going strong. So I really like bringing in Chapman because limited the damage. And like I said, I didn't want to take any of my opponents lightly because I know most of you guys, you watch my videos for a reason. You guys take the game seriously, and you're pretty good players or whatnot, or you just enjoy playing. So I can't take any of you guys, lightly. And the opponent I was playing, he did come to play, but fortunately just wasn't his day. And Michael Saunders rips a double down the right field line. We're trying to get some more stubs for our team to upgrade. Again, we still have 2 more episodes after this, and then we're going to get into the YouTube tournament. So my goal right now, guys, is I feel like I have a pretty good lineup, and my bullpen's pretty good. So my main goal is to keep adding starters. I have 2 solid starters right now in my rotation with Dickey and Strasburg. I want to add some more diamond starters. You guys are probably thinking, well, you only use them 1 out of 5 games. My goal is to get 5 solid, either gold or diamond starters. And I think this game we're going to be able to accumulate a lot of stubs, and we're going to be able to do that. So we are up 9-2 at this point. We're still just trying to tack on, get some more stubs. Freddie Freeman's up at the dish, and Freddie Freeman's been playing up a lot lately, and I'm really enjoying using Freddie Freeman. Take a ball inside there, so we get it to a 2-2 count. By the way, he's pitching Betances, which I don't find that hard to hit, and
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch! Stretch! Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes!
Freddie Freeman hits a bomb, so we go up 10-2. We have our MVP up. Let's see if we can get some more hits. Unfortunately, we're a little bit out in front. We ground out to the shortstop. And that's all the hits we're going to get for A-Rod's going to be 2 hits. And we have Jim Edmonds up next. Doesn't do anything. We're just going to fast forward to pretty much the end of the game. We have not our closer, but our long reliever in, just trying to save energy for our bullpen. That's the flashback Chamberlain. He hits a line drive to shortstop to win the game. A-Rod catches it, and that is going to do it. A-Rod's also the player of the game. Props to my opponent. He was actually a pretty good hitter. And now we're going to get into calculating how many stubs we have earned. So we scored 10 runs, that's 5,000 apiece for 50,000 stubs. We had 2 hits for MVP player for 2,500 stubs apiece, that's 5,000 stubs. 2 ribbies, 5,000 apiece, 10,000 stubs. Also 2 runs scored, 2,500 apiece for 5,000 stubs, plus we won the game. And that's going to give us a total of 75,000 stubs. Next, I'm going to give you guys a couple different choices to vote on. I think these are pretty good choices. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you think I should go for. I'll probably never get this amount of stubs again. I may not. So I want to make sure I get at least one really elite starter. Option A, it's going to be Justin Verlander, the flashback Justin Verlander, plus flashback rookie Kenley Jansen, plus Zach Britton. So that really solidifies our rotation and our bullpen. Option B, it's going to be Jose Fernandez, and he does cost a little bit more, so we're only going to be able to add Eric Hosmer with this option. So make sure you guys vote in the description for either option A or option B, and then we'll tally up the votes, and then we'll apply that to the next game. So anyways, guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. So far, it's been a lot of fun. My next two opponents are going to be 1,800 players, so that should definitely be a lot of fun. And we're going to have the YouTube tournament starting eventually. I'd also appreciate it if you guys could like and sub if you are enjoying these videos. Likes really do help a lot. You guys can also follow me on Twitter at CardinalBird5. I try to help you guys if you have any questions or if you just want to interact with me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. This is CardinalBird5 signing out. Peace.